Yo, Rana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you're going to enjoy this episode, because this episode is rife with corruption, or just massive mismanagement from the league, or FA kind of point of view. So, you might remember from the last episode, we're in this kind of precarious position where the OCL gets drawn on the 7th, so that's tomorrow in game, which means at that point, hopefully, whichever teams are actually... check this. Oh, maybe it's too late. Might be too late actually. Now I've just looked at that because it said Row 2 are already in there. Save for this one, these guys. Oh, it does. Actually, it might not matter. All this build-up might be for nothing. But technically, I think the draw happens tomorrow. So if we're in second place, or the equivalent of second by tomorrow, we might get into the OCL. Although from just looking at it, it already says the Humpbacks and Moria are in there. Chants aren't in there because they're essentially a junior team. They can't play in continental competition. It could be that this is already too late and Moria are in there. Or maybe they've kind of automatically said Moria are in there because they haven't realised that actually today we could go second. Or we could go third. We could leapfrog Moria, and the reason we can do this is because we're only 3 points apart. We beat them, which is what's used as the first sorting rule, and Moria are out playing till the 19th of January. So what could happen here is we could win, leapfrog them, be on 37 points with them, but by virtue of a better result against them, get third place, and then sneak into the OCL. Or what could happen is we could beat them, leapfrog into third place, or equivalent of second, essentially, and still not get into the early, because maybe it's already been drawn a couple of days earlier, which would be massively frustrating. Or none of that could matter, because AS Chance could absolutely obliterate us, which is what they've tended to do. If you look at their records, 6 wins to our 2 over our 8 appearances. So we'll see. It might not matter at all. We might not get any kind of drama out of this one in any shape, way, or form. We're off at the New Dawn View, which is the AS Chance Stadium, which is quite a nice one. They're starting to fill it up a bit more there. They've got Blondell's pretty good. DeVoe is alright. Chabert. No, that's a different Chabert, isn't it? He's alright. Roger, Morin, Onu's playing for the international side for us now. Riches as well. Guts, we've looked at. I'm sure we signed him at one point. No, we didn't. We looked at it, but never followed through. I'm not going to risk Simon Smith. Body Blah enjoyed them. Oh, we shake hands, no high five. Much more formal now, we're in a big stadium. Let's see how we do. Not made much changes from the team that actually beat Teterow a few days ago. We do have options. Kalai's still out. On the striker front, because it's now the start of the year, contracts are running out. So people are coming in for players. So lots of teams are trying to get Tamangaro on a free. I'm going to keep hold of him until I know what's going on. But one of the things I noticed was when I was looking at the Morin, of course he scored. Could be stopped. Oh, great start. Need to come back and grab a goal. Slightly more reliable strikers would be good for that. Yeah, I noticed on the kind of potentially interested players, one of the players on there was Semi Gerard, who used to play for us at the Humpbacks and got plenty of goals, who we called up for the international squad as well, partly out of nostalgia, but partly just because of his goal scoring record. And he didn't want to talk to us about getting a contract, not because he didn't think we were good enough, because he just wants to wait until the end of his contract to see what's going on. So he's considering his options. That means we could bring him in. Oh, another free kick. So all that drama I was setting this up for looks like it's not happening. It's going to be a short episode. It's short, so you don't hear me crying. Okay, 2 goals we could come back from, I guess, but it really doesn't look likely, does it? Look at that, we've only drawn 1 game all season. Swinging for Huberts. Spearling brings it back. Alright. We can work with this. 2 more goals. Meow getting absolutely destroyed by the terrors there. 4-1. Oh, Hubert, really? Come on. Maybe this is part of the corruption. Maybe Moria paid off the referee. I kind of feel like pressing forward. I kind of feel like a right winger is more useful than Hamangara, to be honest, at the moment. Just try and keep our structure. Shout at them passionately. Make up for it. Not Morin again. Seriously? He's been an absolute pain from the free kicks. 2 direct goals and an assist from a free kick for him. That's so close. Absolutely disgraceful. I mean, they are in title chase kind of form, I guess, first chance, but I wasn't expecting this. Jean Baptiste on for Kerr. Really painful to see. One of our last potential attempts to try and get into the O-League. I mean, we could just find a new team, maybe, to play as whilst we wait for FM20. It's getting very difficult to know how to time things, considering, you know, FM20 has not been announced in terms of a release date or a beta date yet. (3-1). 3-1 it is, unless Spearling gets another. Tried. There's no more in there. No matter, referee, it's all done. Yeah, standing ovation for Morin. He did destroy us. Look at him. Not even that good. National team. He's in the national pool. Alright. Good record, actually. But aggressive. Not happy. Idiots. There we go. All that build up didn't matter. We are not, we'll go to the next day, but we are not actually getting into the seventh. We'll just go one day over. See how the groups are. No. I mean, they're offering money, but no. Stuffed. Not picking our bones before the end of the season. So Moria are in the OCL. Because it's just a preliminary round, that's why I thought we might sneak in, but it looks like Moria and Humpbacks are going to go there, which is interesting. So if you look at the past 4 seasons, being a winner from Tahiti, or from Polynesia as 6, we're to obviously Austral Islands. So that's pumped more money into like our runner-up. Put more money into the league, just not into our finances. We'll end it here. We'll come back probably for somewhere around the end of February, maybe Sky Brights, things like that, to see how we're getting on with. Or we might come back for the Humpbacks match because it's way there, see if we're actually getting any closer to title challenge. I don't think we're going to pull that one out the bag, but we'll see. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any ideas of how we should try and end this series or what you'd like to see, that's fine. What I probably will do, managed to set off my phone there. What I probably will do is, no matter how we end, I'll then do a couple of episodes where I go 50 years in the future, 100 years in the future, or something like that if I can, just so you can see how the league pans out, and I'll save a few player biographies and stuff like that so you can see what's going on. But otherwise, let me know, would you like to see me try and take on another team? Do you want me to stick another season with the Terrors? Do you just want me to call day on it once the World Cup is done, which I'm kind of leaning more towards. It gives me a bit of time to prepare for the next FM. I might do a few editor videos instead in the meantime, but just let me know. Thanks very much for watching.